over to just north of Parsons, and tornado as we get east of Parsons toward the Missouri border. It's 2:20 now, about 4 to 5 o'clock. We should have tornadoes on the ground with a softball-sized hail up here somewhere, or grapefruit, 5 to 6 inch diameter hail. It's going to be a major day. Right down Jordan.
Oh crap!
I know.
Why are you doing that?
Because we don't have one of the roads. Large tornado, it's a maxi wedge on the ground. Ma'am, this is a Joplin storm chaser. I have a large destructive tornado and on the southwest side of Joplin. Notified. Large tornado on the ground doing massive damage. To F5 going through the city. Film it. F5, Kathy. Oh my God. Let's go past this, Kathy. We're gonna find. Stay with it.
Oh, I got lightning strike.
We have to go back. Okay, hold on. I got a car around.
Oh, it's getting big.
That's huge.
I got it all on video. I got it all on video.
That's a wedge.
I got it.
Okay.
Take cover right now.
We do have a tornado on the ground.
This is a tornado. Yeah, this is a very dangerous situation. We cannot stress this enough. If you are in Joplin, please take cover right now.
On the bottom of the tornado. On the bottom of the tornado.
Be quiet.
He's right here. Right up here.
Go for it.
You weren't crossed, bud.
Go for it.
If we are still able to broadcast.
I think the tornado is here, dude. I'm about to poop. Fuck my parking today. I'm terrified I don't know. Holy shit. This is Jeff Petrosky. I'm in Joplin. I have a very destructive, probably F4, maybe F5 going through the city of Joplin right now. On the south side of town, it's doing massive destruction. Look
at the trees now. Oh, be careful, Oh gosh. Look at the telephone poles. Oh my gosh.
Get this car dealership.
I saw the lights. Come on. Sit right here.
We need it. Get inside that. What is that room right there?
Good stuff breaking in the back.
Yeah, I know.
Can we go in the cooler?
Oh no. Oh, look at those cars. Oh, Sean. Oh no.
Trish, would you stop? Oh my gosh.
Oh, power line. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh man. Oh god. Oh no. Let's see if there's people that need help somewhere, Sean. There's gotta be people. Whoa, slow down.
I know.
Slow down.
There are people hurt.
There's got to be people
There are
hurt.
people right here that are hurt.
Where?
Right here.
In a car right there?
Yeah, there's cars
Okay,
flipped
go.
over.
Go. Go over there. Where's the car?
Wait. Where's the tornado?
It's right there. It's not very far away. We gotta go help them. Can you pull over there any?
No, I'm standing right here. Tornado. Look at that. Search and rescue. Start thinking about search and rescue.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
It's okay.
I think we're gonna do it.
Oh my gosh, the car's flipped over weird. Oh, there's people getting out over there. There's people over there.
No.
Is there people? Are there houses on further
There's
over? Do we need to go over there?
Everybody's okay right here. They're coming out of the store.
Okay. Let's go on and look for houses. Oh my gosh, there has to be houses over there. Look, that's a McDonald's.
Tulsa weather. Car got thrown in the car. Car got thrown out in the field.
Let's go see if they're okay.
I know. I am. They're coming out of the car. They're coming out of the car. They're coming out of the car. They were thrown. They were thrown. Use this camera.
I can't switch right now, Sean. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, there's people in those cars. We've got to make sure people are okay, Sean. Look, are you okay? He needs help. He needs help.
Okay. Here, take.
I love everyone. I love everyone, man. Yeah, I love all you guys. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Jesus. Heavenly Father.
Thank you. You guys all okay? Yes. Go, stay down. Is everyone okay?
You guys all right?
F5. It's leveled. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kathy, there's houses and people. God.
Anyone underneath?
We don't know. 6 o'clock.
We need to call somebody.
Yes, just I'm passing over. Just calm down. They're waving at us.
Get someplace where they can get out.
I don't think. Hello?
Mom?
No, it's busy. It's a fast busy. There's no answer. I'll keep calling. Show me where those people need help.
I heard them screaming, Chris!
Kathy, bring their stuff.
Mom, there's people!
Keep still.
Stay calm.
What should I call?
Stay calm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Are you guys all right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm
Did
so
she ever
sorry.
go to the car?
Go to the cars. Hello? 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 Oh, come here, sweetie. Come here, honey. Come here, sweetie. It's okay. Come here, baby. Come on, sweetie. Oh, come here, baby. It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. I know. Oh God. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Anybody help? There's... Oh my God. It's been almost an hour now since the tornado. It's 6:45. The tornado's ripped through Joplin, southwest side of Joplin. I've already uncovered about, this is horrible. First thing I come up on is people that didn't make it.
Paul, I mean, take a look. I mean, it's everything. It's just completely demolished. I mean, homes are destroyed. Families' lives have been turned upside down at this point. And people are just looking for their loved ones. They're looking for family members. If you take a look here at this neighborhood, all I can say is it looks very reminiscent of what we saw last month in, in Tuscaloosa. Yeah, it's
the windy road and the rain it poured and the lightning struck everywhere and the thunder rolled through the air and the houses they all crashed down and the trees were smashed to the ground. People horrified, though the raging storm caused some to die. And David said, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou art with me, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord.
Thank you, Pastor Garris. To the families of those who were killed and injured. To the families of those who are still unaccounted for. To the people of Joplin who've endured this terrible tragedy. To the thousands of Missourians and citizens across the nation who have opened their hearts to help us heal. To the hundreds of firefighters and emergency responders who came without hesitation to climb over piles of rubble in search of our survivors. To Pastor Garris, Pastor Brown, Father Monahan, Lieutenant Colonel Kilmer, and the wonderful choir from First United Methodist Church of Joplin. To President Obama, who is with us today, thank you all for coming. It is an honor to be here, joining the thousands of Missourians observing this special day of prayer. We stand on hallowed ground to bear witness to the destructive power of nature and the invincible power of faith. We have come to mourn what the storm has taken from us, to seek comfort in community, and to draw strength from God to build anew. It seems inconceivable that just 1 week ago, the people of Joplin were going about their daily lives, doing the ordinary things that people do on a Sunday evening, cooking supper, watching TV, walking the dog, attending their sons' and daughters' graduation. And then came the whirlwind. Nearly a mile wide and 6 miles long, with its 200-mile-an-hour winds, churning and roaring, tossing cars and toppling trees, pounding homes, businesses, schools, and churches to rubble. But that storm, the likes of which we have never seen, has brought forward a spirit of resilience, the likes of which we've also never seen. What our nation and our world have witnessed this week is the spirit of Joplin, Missouri. And we're humbled by it. You have given love thy neighbor new meaning. The parable of the Good Samaritan in Luke chapter 10, verses 25 through 37, begins with a conversation between Jesus and a student of religious law. It starts with a legal question and ends with a moral imperative. The student asks Jesus, "What shall I do to inherit eternal life?" And Jesus turns the question around and asks, "What is written in the law?" And the student, who is well versed in the Talmud and the Torah, replies, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy strength, and with all thy mind. And thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself." And Jesus replies, "Thou hast answered right. This do, and thou shalt live." But then the student, wanting greater clarity than the law provided, asked Jesus, "And who is my neighbor?" And Jesus tells him the story of the Good Samaritan. From that parable, our charge is crystal clear. Good Samaritans do not pass by those who are suffering and in need. They show their compassion with action. In Joplin, you see Good Samaritans everywhere you turn. You see them over in the gym at this university, where hundreds of volunteers make sandwiches each and every day. You see them passing out blankets and pillows, sunscreen and flashlights to our neighbors made homeless by a whirlwind. You need a flashlight because it gets pretty dark here at night, especially when you're standing in the street staring at the lonely pile of matchsticks that was once your family's home. If you had been at the ER at St. John's Mercy Medical Center last Sunday evening, mere moments after the tornado struck, you would have seen Good Samaritans rushing frantically to reach the wounded and the dying. Shattered glass and bleeding patients everywhere. Water and gas spewing from burst pipes. One doctor stumbled through the darkness with a flashlight in his teeth, following the wail of a wounded child. You see Good Samaritans at every checkpoint in a destruction zone, where police officers and citizen soldiers of our Missouri National Guard keep watch over wet socks, teddy bears, cherished wedding photos, and crumpled wheelchairs. All that is left of our neighbors' worldly goods. You see them in the churchyard, men sleeping on cots under the stars after driving all night to get here from Tuscaloosa. These men were so touched, so moved by the kindness of strangers in their hour of need, that they just had to come to Joplin. Good Samaritans on a mission from God. God has chosen us for a mission too. To grieve together, to comfort one another, to be patient with one another, to strengthen one another, and to build Joplin anew. Not just to build it back the way it was, but to make it an even better place. We know that all those who perished here are already in an even better place. But for us, the living, there is work to do. God says, show me. Show me. The people of Missouri were born for this mission. We are famously stubborn and self-reliant, practical, impatient, but whatever may divide us, we always come together in crisis. And once we set our resolve, no storm, no fire, no flood can turn us from our task. In the pale, hushed stillness before dawn, when the chainsaws have fallen silent, if you listen very closely, you can hear the sound of that resolve, like a tiny silver hammer tapping, tapping, tapping inside each of our heads. In the days to come, the satellite trucks will pack up, leave town, and move on. Joplin's story will disappear from the front pages, but the tragedy will not disappear from our lives. We will still be here in Joplin, together, preparing for the long journey out of darkness into light. And we will need more hands, more tools, more Good Samaritans, every step of the way. This tragedy has changed us forever. This community will never be the same. We will never be the same. The grief we share at this moment is overwhelming. That sorrow will always be a part of us, a stone upon our hearts. But those we love, those we lost, are safe with God and safe in our hearts. And in our hearts, the joy they gave us lives on and on. Nothing can take that from us. We can and we will heal. We've already begun. Together we can and we will rebuild upon a granite foundation of faith. What we build on this hallowed ground will be a living monument to those we lost. Mothers, fathers, our precious children. It will be a monument to the will and determination of the hundreds of men, women, and yes, even children who helped their neighbors dig out of the ruins. A monument to the search and rescue crews who came swiftly to aid the quick and the dead. By God's grace, we will restore this community. And by God's grace, we will renew our souls. 1 year from today, Joplin will look different. And more different still in 2 years, and 3, and 5. And as the years pass, the moral of our story will be the same. Love thy neighbor. God bless.
Do not take a picture of me.
I've already know. Chip wrap on.
You spend everything right today?
Yes.
compilation who helped put this beautiful story together. I want to thank our corporate officers for building this building for us and for the community. I'm not much for a speech person. I do like to hear myself talk, but not much on making speeches. So wonderful turnout tonight. It's great to see everyone here. Thank you, Joplin for coming. Very much appreciate that. It's great. Thank you guys for showing up. Kind of look around the store, take a look at some of the new things that we have in here for the community. A lot of things already said, but we have a ton of different items in this building. Feel free to look around, ask questions. It's a very, very wonderful store. I don't think anybody better than Evo here right here.
How's Joplin doing tonight?
And I am so excited to be here tonight. When I drove down kind of Line Road and I saw a sign that we're coming back, there was this big billboard that says, we're coming back. And I just want to reinforce that Home Depot is back. Is we never really left. We're just back bigger and better than ever before. And I will tell you this, is that on May 22nd, we had a disaster that struck this community. And we are a part of this community. And it's probably one of the toughest things that I have ever dealt with personally. And I can say the same for this leadership team. Because as leaders and managers, there's no script to deal with a disaster of that magnitude. There's no script. On that day, also, we lost a valued member of our team, and we lost customers. It was a tough day, a tough night, a tough week, and it continues to be one of the toughest things that we have had to do in a company. But for associates, this community rallied. When our associates needed us, our management team rallied. When this community needed us, our associates rallied. And the people from this community rallied together. That's why we're here today. Because of the spirit of this community that says there's hope, there's resiliency, and we're going to be back and better than before. So Joplin, you did it. And we're going to continue to be here to rebuild with you. I can't tell you the pride that I have as a leader in this company for how this community responded to Home Depot and how the associates responded to this community. Many of you know that we have Delta, a plane of 200 associates that flew from Atlanta to this community to help rebuild. This is just a start for us. The rebuilding is going to continue. But tonight is a testament of the character and the resiliency of our team and the character and resiliency of this community. This is our start tonight, but we're not going to stop. We're going to be here for you every single day until Joplin is better than it ever was before. single one of you, from the teeny tiny tot to whomever is the oldest in this room. I can be close to that. Every single one of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is so important that we, as a company, be a part of a community that lives the values that we share. And we could not have done this alone. So my hat's off to Steve, our store manager, to Tornado, our district manager, to the team that in a couple weeks when we lost our store, erected the tent. I tell you, my dearest, you and your entire team, every single person here, you made this happen. You made this happen for us, and you made this happen for the community. And Joplin now knows what great retail is all about. It's about people. It's about people in our stores, and people in our community. So thank you so much for all you've done for us. And on behalf again of our Chairman and CEO Frank Wade and our EVP of stores and our entire board, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this treasured community. Thank you so much. And it's now my honor to introduce the mayor of Joplin, Mike Wilson.
Thank you, Avery, for those inspired words. I appreciate being here today, and I'm pleased to be here today, as I was pleased to be here several months ago. Home Depot opened their new facility. The reason I was here then, and the reason I'm here now, is in a very kind of message. And that message is the jobs are important. Being one of our larger retail facilities, Home Depot will employ approximately 100 residents at this location. 100 may not sound like a significant number of jobs, but that's 100 additional people that will continue to paycheck and continue to provide for their families. I believe one of the most critical steps that we'll take in the city's recovery from the tornado is to put our people back together. This event today, though not the first for the city, is another vitally important step forward in our commitment to rebuild. Not only to rebuild, but to restore our community and make it stronger and better than before. Thank you, Home Depot, for your commitment, and welcome back to Joplin.
It is with my great honor that I get to make a presentation to the Joplin Recovery Fund, a donation given by the Home Depot Foundation, a great company that we work for, and it will help this community rebuild the homes that are needed for the displaced families within our community, get back into some sorts of normalcy with their life. Drum roll, please.
Live from 2531 South Tyler. We are here today.
It's at the bottom. Yep.
I feel terrible. We're sitting there posing for this.
No, this is awesome. You guys are awesome.
You got your house destroyed.
It's the channel we watch.
I feel terrible.
I don't know if it took. Miles taken.
You know, you got a sound man being big. That's the problem.
Oh, holy crap. ABC 1, 2, 3. Hey, we just got to talk to real ABC people. How fucking cool. Brother, you ain't nothing. We're talking working out, we're talking making it happen, folks. Oh, shit. Maybe you ain't even got abs after this. Maybe you do. Maybe your abs are all beat to crap. Maybe you could work them out. I got my nice boy here and he's gonna show us how it's done. Miles, hit the abs. What he's trying to do is work his inner sides. And we're just gonna throw this. It's working his thighs, it's working his ass. The peak mattress right there, that's where the four of us got under. It was a hallway and then a bathroom behind it, and you see the stove right there. That was in front of us, but a wall was separating us. And I think, and my wife thinks that is what kept us from being sucked out. My daughter, we felt her being sucked out. My wife was screaming, and I had my daughter by her hair and by her arm, and it was just amazing, the power, you know, it had, and holding her back. I could not believe it. I'm really ashamed of the way the house looks, and I didn't know he was going to have company today. I know there's going to be a hell of a water bill here. I just know it. It's running. It's coming out like it said.
This lady's videoing in this car over here that says Sooners.
I wish you would have maybe come through Joplin again. Every time I come, I cry.
So what do you think of this neighborhood, Clippy?
I want to move in. I think I'm gonna check into buying here. It's great. It's peaceful.
Can you believe all these people?
No, I can't. Can't imagine at all, honestly.
I know it. It's crazy. Hello?
What the hell do you want?
Is Dave there?
He's a pretty good shot too.
No.
Want it?
No. What's going on?
My name's Chris, and we're going up to Joplin to help clean up.
You're a good kid.
Yes, I understand that every life must end. As we sit alone, I know someday we must go on. Oh, I'm a lucky man to count on both hands the ones I love. Some folks just have one, yeah, others they got none. Stay with me, yeah, let's just breathe. practiced all my sins, never gonna let me win. Under everything, just another human being. Yeah, I don't wanna hurt. There's so much in this world to make me bleed. Stay with me, oh, all I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Or if I did, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. As I come clean, I wonder every day as I look upon your face. Everything you gave and nothing you would take. Nothing you would take. Everything you gave. Did I say that I need you? Oh, did I say that I want you? Oh, if I did, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. And I come cleaner. Nothing you would take, everything you gave. Oh, hold me till I die, meet you on the other side.